In today's video we're a 2000 elo rated chess master, but we're going undercover into the mysterious world of 700 to 1000 elo chess to play some games for science purposes, and as we play, we'll explain exactly why we make each move, so you can learn how a chess master thinks. You can take these ideas and get some elo gains.
We're playing the group of people who have learned how to move the pieces, but are not, let's say, the most effective at using them.
Oh, and that's another thing. I will prove to you here that opening theory doesn't matter below 1000 elo, because you can play literally anything and still win. You can't just play anything, you're going to lose. Oh, watch me. I am going to crush you. Are you sure? Yes. Immediately we go with Harry. Bishop e2 attacking Harry, but do not be scared, just keep going.
Push et, push, push.
What are you doing, Black? You're supposed to be going for the center, not pushing Harry. Don't you worry about my moves. Now we are getting ready to develop our pieces and put this bishop on this diagonal. I already feel like I'm winning. Look at how good my center is. I will undermine it. Okay, let's pin his knight.
Bruh.
Okay, this doesn't help you as the knight is still pinned. Let's just go here with our queen to make her more active.
I'm always active.
Okay, since this knight is no longer protecting this square, now we can push Harry even further. If he doesn't take and pushes g3, he will constantly feel the pressure of this pawn, and that's exactly what 700 don't like. So I assume he's going to take and ruin his pawn structure because he is very scared of this pawn.
Now die, go ahead you dumbo.
Yes, he takes just like I thought, but now these pawns are doubled. I will try to attack his white bishop with my bishop because if he takes, I can take his knight and threaten to take this rook. Now you might say okay, but he can go here and attack our rook too. Yes, but we take his rook with check, and when he moves, we take the other rook as well, and after he takes our rook, we are just up a full rook. He takes once again just like I thought, hanging his horsey. Alright, he saves his rook, but now he just loses this bishop.
Come here, bishop e bishop.
He takes our pawn, but now this rook no longer protects the back rank, so queen can give this check. His position is falling apart, and after the king moves, take the rook, and we are winning. Wow, he wants to kick my bishop, but since I am now up in material, I want to trade everything down. Trading only helps you when you are up in material. You pawn kill him. We take this pawn with our d pawn, not the knight, so this file opens up and I can bring my rook. This will attack his woman and gain some tempo, but I will attack your knight.
Run horsey.
But my knight can easily take this pawn. Lame out, you just hung your knight. Horsey kill him. Lame out, white king just did a blunder cause it discovered attacked his own rook.
Please help me.
Let's attack his queen and start giving checks.
Check.
Now we are threatening rook g6 check, and we are forcing his king to come closer to the middle of the board where we are going to checkmate him.
Free pawn.
This does nothing. I resign, and he resigns because he totally saw this checkmate incoming. You see how I was thinking in that match? That's how a chess master thinks, and if you want to think like me, click the first link in the description and join our community of top chess army. Me and the white king launch this thing to get your elo better. Hey, I let you do one class and you started bragging. It's not bragging. Anyway, join our top chess army and meet many enthusiastic people like you. Now black king go away so I can take this next class. Okay. Here we go again. Since I am a master, so I know that f7 square is a weak square for black, so let's try to attack it and see how he defends. Let's develop our knight. Now the bishop. Horsey go and attack that pawn. Now both of my pieces attacks that square. Let's see if he notices that or not. Lame out, he didn't even notice it. Now we can fork the queen and the rook. Now he will move the queen and we will gobble his rookie boy.
Bruh.
What the heck, he saves the rook but not the queen. How is this guy even 700? Now in 700 elo, you will see one thing, that, when you kill your opponent's queen, they will most likely resign. But wait, why isn't he resigning? There we go. This is another mistake, by the way. Never resign in lower elo games. Hey, I will show the viewers the next match. Fine, but don't humiliate me much. Hey guys, I am back again. This time we are playing against a 1020 elo, so let's not do anything and allow him to attack us. We will play safe and solid moves. Let's try to fianchetto both bishops and use them to pressure the center. Oh wow, look at that, he took control of the center, but we don't care. Wait a minute, something is wrong here. Why is he only pushing pawns? He should be developing his pieces instead of moving pawns. This doesn't threaten anything, so let's just continue the fianchetto. Okay, that's it, he is still pushing pawns. I have to start blocking these guys. You pawn block him. The pawns cannot go back, and this leaves many diagonals open and many weak squares. I will push a5, if he kills, then I will take back like this and develop my rook, but if he decides to push, it will leave the b4 square weak. Let's see what he does. And he decides to weaken his b4 square. Anyway, as you can see, this bishop is blocked by the pawns. Time to clear up the center and open up his diagonal. You pawn go attack him. Okay, now we can take this pawn, and if he takes back we can take his queen and he won't be able to castle. Perfect, go queen. Now let's get our pieces in the game. Knight to d7 attacks this pawn. Come on knight. He tries to defend the pawn. How cute. Now we will long castle. This will line up the rook with the king. And now my knight can take this pawn without any risk cause white king will be in a discovered check. Lame out. So now if I take the pawn, it will also attack the knight. Now I will take his knight since I already won a pawn, but it looks like, after I take, he will take my bishop and attack my rook, and when my rook moves, he will kill my knight and we will lose a piece. But don't worry, we have a counter plan. When he takes the bishop, our knight will come here and check him. If bishop takes, then our rook takes, and if the bishop doesn't take, and if the king moves, we can just move our rook. So go knight, kill that horsey.
Yeehaw.
Now will he see my bishop, or is he gonna kill the knight?
Bruh.
He doesn't see my bishop and just takes the knight. Now we can just collect his bishop. Damn it, we lost a bishop for nothing. Attack him rook. Bishop, return to your position. Oh no, it's a check, but I can just move to safety. Now it's time to develop the remaining pieces. Now since we are up a piece, it's time to simplify the position and trade everything. Let's start with the knights. Perfect, this just makes it easier for me to win cause it also attacks his rook. He now moves his rook to safety but lame out. I thought 1000s knew how pieces move. Oh look, he attacks my bishop, but I can just put my bishop to c4 and check him. It also attacks the rook, but the king goes back to guard his rook. Then we check him with bishop to c3. Now he has to move away from his rook, and his rook will die. I am fucked either way. I resign. And that's how you should think too while you play chess.
King, you have shown us how a chess master thinks. What do you have to say to your squad?
We played well, opponents were trying their best, but with our training sessions and following these basic principles, we were able to end up victorious.
What do you predict for your upcoming matches?
Our goal at the end of the season is to beat 2000, so stay tuned for that.
Any tips you can give to newer kings in the lower ratings range?
Yes, after your opponent plays a move, ask yourself what does this move do, and then answer it to yourself. You will avoid so many blunders this way. Just with this you can get to the 1200 to 1400 range. Also, you'll gain literally hundreds of elo and get direct access to real chess masters if you join Top Chess Army, through the first link in the description, so go click on that right now.
You plugging your community again?
Yeah, it's super good though, what can I say?
Alright, fair enough I guess. Thank you for your time.